Eddie Howe went to Newcastle, dragged them to the stage that they're playing good football, bro. Yeah, decent football, passionate football. You know what I'm saying? And it shows you that getting a little coach involved with the right buys.
No.
Okay, you say no. Okay. What you say no to?
No. Because Eddie Howe has bought his way out. Let's not get it down to this.
He had 5 man. He had 5 buys to make.
Yeah, but 5 big, bro. Bro, that Ramirez, bro.
He's a big ball,
Man United.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be playing at Man United, bro. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. This is what I don't understand with Manchester United. How a Newcastle seeing players like Bruno and getting them into the tune, and you lot have got a clown like McTominay and Fred. And do you know what? From today, I'm going to stop disrespecting Fred, because Fred's a baller.
Sure. Affinity Extra. Be extra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and do not necessarily represent the views of Affinity Extra.
Yo, this is your boy here, Roger Moore here. We're going to try and knock out a quick hour show alongside my boy A to the Y, Anthony Young. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Anthony was the number 7 of his team. Was he number 7, bro?
No, never. It's where...
What was your number?
As a kid, I used to wear number 8.
Yeah, ooh. 8. Okay.
But then when I got older, I started to wear Roy Keane's number 16.
Is it?
No, tell a lie. I started to wear number 16 when I started to play football again after I got saved.
Okay.
16,
Yeah.
61. The completion,
So he said number 7. Okay, cool. Because everybody kind of fight for that 7. But nah. Me, I was always always started off with I've always been like either 5. Never was 6. But 5. I can either be Rio or Zidane, whichever one I want to be. Them one there. So. Them brown skin life matters. You get me? But listen, bro, we're gonna kick off on a solemn note. To be honest, still, because on a real, guys, this is actually a serious part of the show. Where our colleague Marcel, currently as we're talking right now, is fighting for his life, and we just want to send our love to our family and on this recording, and we pray to God that that he'll pull through. We're praying for his family and obviously himself and the wider family and the community as well. You know what I mean? Because it's a tough time, and I don't want to go too much in details obviously on the podcast, but it's a time to really reflect and to recognize the fragility of life, and really appreciate the life that we have. And that's what we do, because we appreciate it, and we want to share our love and our knowledge to people so they can have a better life. This is how we do it, man. Anthony, you got anything to drop on top of that, bro?
No, just to echo your sentiments, really, Marcus, for Marcel, my brother. And every time I think about him, I just think of his little Chelsea saying, what is it?
Which was the one?
Something, stay true, we bleed blue.
Yeah. He loved it. Yo, that game,
you know what I mean? And I just think of him. But yeah, funny you should say that game. And I was thinking about him last night, and I was remembering the night of the Madrid game.
Yeah, man. And he's coming to that talk there in the WhatsApp group, bro. And I played it on the show, I was playing, he's giving it, bro.
He was giving it 10. I told him, man. Yeah. He was going through. You could hear that excitement, that football fan. The only people who know about football
know that
appreciate
that passion.
Football would understand that emotion of how he felt at that time. You know what I mean? And then for him to go from that to then when Madrid came back.
Bro. It was like blood. It just went quiet.
I remember that night though. I said to him, I said, no man can't tell me nothing. Chelsea went out like Dons, they represented. They defended their title to the end. They went out on it, man. They went out. You know, they went out.
No, 100%. And I recorded, guys. You can check out a watch along show to that because that was quite funny because I was watching it and playing the voiceovers. And at the beginning of the show, I played the voiceover and you hear Marcel's voice going in, man. But we want to be praying to the family and we just pray that God's will be done. And we just believe it. We put it into God's hands, our hands, doctor's hands. Nobody else can do anything that you know what I mean. They can't do nothing. You know what I mean. So. Crazy one, guys. Crazy one. But listen, guys, we started on that solemn note because we just been real, and that's what it, and to be honest, guys, it's been a bit of a tough couple of days because just even just processing it, you know, we humans and we just want to, you know, just our love to the family and everything, man. It's crazy. Right, we reached the end of the season. Obviously, it's going to be pure transfer talk for the next couple of weeks. But we need to just sum up the season. It was amazing, you know, if you watch along that myself and Anthony did, you know, that was a bit of a topsy-turvy journey and the last game of the season. And that was emotional, Anthony, because you know what, still, that was almost, how can I say, kind of like Liverpool won a title at one stage, literally. You know what I'm saying? When you know, let's be real, they were always going to score that goal against Wolves, but to be 2-0 down and Coutinho made it 2-0 down, there was nowhere. Even your brethren there had to come on and couldn't control him language on the show there still, you know. And come on there still, and then to be honest, Man City went to the old guard. Sterling whipping it in on his right hand, right foot, and Gundogan bang, you know what I mean? And you have to just rely on that, and it shows you, you know, and he did bring on Grealish being Grealish after the event, you know what I mean, and cussing everybody off like he's so happy still. He still have a little bit of etiquette, you know what I mean? We're winning things like that still, but you know, fair play to Man City, and for me, they are the best team in the league, I believe. They're proving it, just about. But they took the mick without a striker. Now, Arsenal, obviously, Anthony, I don't know if you want to. I think what's worse for me when it comes to Arsenal is of all the people to come forth, it's the Spursies. You know what I'm saying? So you know, is that a true statement, Anthony? Would you prefer Man United to be in the fourth and you be in fifth, or would you prefer you don't mind Tottenham? Which one would you prefer?
Me being honest.
Yeah.
Me being really truthful, yeah.
Yeah.
It don't really bother me.
Okay.
To be honest, because do I want Tottenham fourth? No, I don't. Do I want Man United fourth? No, I bloody don't. I wouldn't rather have Tottenham or I'd rather have United. I don't. I'm glad Man United are too laugh at the dead. Boy, United, when they call Man United. Boy, United. You have to go into that manship there, you know.
Yeah.
Boy, United. And as I says, I've said it before. I just want to say this. I just want to go on record. This is a review of the season. The funny, you know, Raj, I just turned on the telly before I came on live, and on Sky they're doing a review of the season.
Okay, yeah.
I thought, hold on, they're at the Man City Liverpool game now.
Okay, yeah.
What they're on now, and what was I saying? Going back to the team. Tottenham.
Yeah.
Arteta is a clown, but I know what I was going to say now. I want it on record just to know that Oli Solskjaer was hard done by, because Ralph Rangnick is worse than Oli Solskjaer. He's worse than Oli Solskjaer. He's worse. I'm sorry, he is. He's worse, bro. He had enough time to
turn around.
He managed Man United to the worst Premiership finish, points total in the lot, and he can't say he didn't have time or chances to win games. Yeah, he did.
But we're looking at Ragnet's bad response, and I totally agree with you. But the way the team was, where he took it over, I'm not blaming this, but we had to show. Everyone has to realize, forget the honeymoon period with Solskjaer. He got to a stage now where the players weren't playing for him when they're getting banged 5-1 or 4-1 at Watford, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's when you know you're getting slapped around week after week. It wasn't like odd one. We don't mind an odd one with Ollie, because just them odd one stupid games, lose to Tottenham at home 6-1. You do the odd ones, but it was getting a pattern now where we're getting beat up. And let's be real, bro. He's staring at getting murdered by Man City, getting murdered by Finger. And I do feel that when Ronaldo, Varane come in, they saw straight away that he wasn't a great manager. You know what I'm saying? He's just letting the lunatics run the asylum. You know what I mean? And it's just it's just down to a toxic environment. To get to that stage of a toxic environment is so incredible. I'm not blaming Ragnar. I'm saying Ragnar, because I'm not saying he did a great job. But again, it goes to the thing. Eddie Howe went to Newcastle, dragged them to the stage that they're playing good football, bro. Yeah, decent football, passionate football. You know what I'm saying? And it shows you that getting a little coach involved with the right buys.
No.
Okay, say no. Okay, what you say no to?
No. Because Eddie Howe has bought his way out. Let's not get it down to this.
He made 5. He had 5, man. He had 5 buys to make.
Yeah, but 5 big, bro. Bro, that Ramirez, bro.
He's a big baller,
Man United.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be playing at Man United, bro. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. This is what I don't understand with Manchester United. How a Newcastle seeing players like Bruno and getting them into the team, and you lot have got a clown like McTominay and Fred. And do you know what? From today, I'm going to stop disrespecting Fred, because Fred's a baller.
Yeah, no, it's come true. It's on the Ragnet. It's come through. Ragnet's kind of
just playing in the wrong position.
Yeah.
Playing in the wrong position. That's all. Nobody's found his right position, but he's a baller. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell there's a baller there. That's a baller.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola don't go for flunks.
Yeah.
And Man City was supposed to buy him for the life of him. Only he knows why he chose Man United.
Well, to be honest, he probably looked at Fernandinho and thought, nah, but he's not really a Fernandinho. He plays as more of an 8 or a bit more guy who runs up and down, but doesn't. He's not the guy who takes the ball off the defenders. You know what I mean? And then moves forward. Well, he needs to be more higher up.
Playing for Pep, you can do that. He doesn't have to be a Fernandinho.
No, 100%. I totally agree with you. And that's I think that's what people saw him as. He's attacking mid. This was what he's a CM. He's a CM or ACM. And Man United's got too many of them. Way too many of them, bro. Way too many of them. Still way too many.
They're looking some geezer from Ajax and some defender. So
yeah. They're looking at getting some ballers in. I think that's a good. It's a good sign that but Man United are just something fresh, man. I just want to, bro. To be honest, the managers get time at Man United. Let's be real, bro. Ali had enough time to do something good. He almost got there, but he showed that he never had the mentality to get over the line. Let's be real, bro. UEFA Cup final, he should have beat Villarreal. End of the day, still, yeah. I'm not saying Villarreal's rubbish. All I'm saying is that you got things into place and you should have done the thing. You know what I mean? But I think that. He will have the time. He's seen he's got time, and he's got time to change it around. The good thing about it, it's not like a Chelsea scenario. You turn left and you're sacked. You know what I mean? It's just not that at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? And Arteta, he's had the time. And he's been there for 2 seasons and a bit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So hopefully Arsenal will get the striker in that they need. You know what I'm saying? Give us a bit front to the strikers that you want down there, bro, because it looking like Jesus is coming back again. Like a fever. Yeah, he's used, they're not going to even call him Jesus, Man's like, don't disrespect Jesus, Don't disrespect.
Jesus, mate.
Oh, how you feeling about that, though?
Personally, I think it'd be a good signing, me personally.
It'd be an interesting one.
because I think he's a baller. There's a baller in there. You know, again, as I said, City don't buy duds, so he just needs to play week in, week out, which he wasn't doing at City. So it'd be interesting if he goes to a club where he can play week in, week out. It'd be interesting to see how he goes.
No, 100%. It'd be very interesting.
And I think as well, a team like Arsenal, it's a young squad. He's young, but he's got experience.
Yeah. 100%. He's not fearful of Liverpool. He's scored against the big teams. He's not only played in them, he's scored goals in them. You know, I do feel. Yeah, maybe he just needs to be that guy. I feel like in City, he's just treated like, even, you know what I mean? Like, we've got no strikers. He got no strikers. Yeah.
He needs to be the guy.
Yeah.
He needs to be the guy. So if he goes to an Arsenal and Arteta's saying, you're the geezer, you'll be wearing number 9.
Yeah.
You're the man up top.
No, 100%.
Wrong, you know. You still got Balogun and Nketiah coming off the bench. Nketiah's shocking.
He's staying there now, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he's staying there. They've offered him £100,000 a week, and the number 14 top. Wouldn't you stay? Wouldn't you stay?
Henry shirt, you know, bro. Man's desecrating the shirt, bro.
Bro, this is what I'm saying to you.
Yo, bro, man said you gotta give it.
They're giving out numbers like the numbers that got no meaning, man.
Yo, but number 14, you know, imagine, you know what I mean? You said to the young black boy, number 14 at Arsenal, like, yo, I'm on this, bro. You know what I mean? And you're going, okay, then sprint the ball more than 10 yards on the pitch. Let's see what you can do. But now, I think he'll be, if you get Jesus, I think that'll be an interesting buy for Arsenal. I think that, but the only thing is for me, what you're doing about, what's your captain called?
Lacazette?
No, the one in the centre. He's not your captain because he swore at the fans. Xhaka. Yeah. What's that? What's that mean, Xhaka? Because I remember the Newcastle game, and I watched the Newcastle game.
Xhaka needs to go, bro.
And it's like they're coming the big talk.
He needs to go for a long time. Bro. But for whatever reason, he hasn't. It's time for him to bounce now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, well, there's talk that we're after Tielemans, ain't it?
That'd be interesting. That's the one. Yeah. That'd be good.
You get him.
Yeah.
If you can get him and Thomas Partey in the middle, that should be very interesting.
But Partey needs to play a whole season, though. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he does. He needs to stop going on with his rubbish and start going back to his eating some Ghanaian food, man. Stop going like an idiot.
But also, it could work next to the Egyptian brother that you have there, because I heard he's a good professional. I think he signed a new contract as well, isn't it?
Oh, thank you very much. What? He's fourth choice. Desperate Dan, the times that's when he plays. That's the only time Pharaoh plays.
Pharaoh, you know his hair's fire still.
That's why I call him Pharaoh. Pharaoh plays when it's desperate times for desperate measures, bro.
Yeah. Pharaoh, man, come true.
You know what I mean? But
next to Tielemans, it'd be good. But you know what? To be honest, bro, I don't know what it is right now. You know, people need to look at some of these young African boys there still, like playing that CDM role, because there's about before they used to see one Makalele, bro. You only saw one in the world. What about now, bro? There's about 50 of them all around Europe, you know, bro. You just go and pick up one of them for 20 mil, bro. Chuck it in the back next in midfield, bro. And you got a battery in there, bro. But everyone's just waiting. Waiting for
Brighton. Watch out. Aston Villa are going to be a decent team when Gerrard finishes.
How did they pick up them 2 boys? But not 2 boys. They're looking at that Costa guy in it.
I mean, Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard's boy, pure black players.
Bro, he knows what the thing is, bro, innit? You know what I'm saying? He knows that.
Come on.
But it's like...
He just bought another French kid. He just bought another French geezer the other day.
It's like when we watch let's go to the going to the Champions League finals. Now we're looking at league things, but you know when it's so funny, bro. Because imagine when they're talking about 1981 when Real Madrid played Liverpool. That was a white team versus a white team. Yeah. now you look at bro. Let's move. That was white versus white, bro. I don't think Barnes was playing. Was Barnes playing in that game? No, not 8-1. No.
France wasn't it Liverpool them
The
days?
days, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so 81. So you got Cunningham. I don't think was he at Real Madrid then?
Yeah.
But
He
I don't know.
He played in that game.
He played in that game. Yeah. I was a kid because I couldn't remember that. That's crazy. So you got one guy, black guy, amazing enough. Probably he's on the nearest thing to black was Grobbelaar probably on Liverpool team. Yeah, because there was nobody before.
The Grobbelaar wasn't there them days. Ray Clements.
Ray Clements, oh my goodness sake. So definitely whiter than white team. And you look at the Liverpool now, bro, it's brownlivesmatter.com, bro. Like right about now, you've got Thiago, you got Fabinho, bro. You've got Van Dijk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got Arnold, Konate, you know what I'm saying, bro? You got Mane, Salah. You know what I mean?
Salah,
and Diaz,
Keita.
Diaz, bro. Like, listen, bro. It come like the French. It come like going,
Firmino.
Yeah, this
Firmino.
Bro. Curtis, bro. Like they're all and the thing is, guys, you know what's ironic, people? Yeah, and this is why we emphasizing this still. Yeah, we'll get to the article that Lance chucked in there because he's talking about black managers. What on earth is going on? You know what I'm saying? When you see majority teams. Now, black teams, now even Real Madrid is in a place where racism's still there. They couldn't even take the knee before the game. That's how deep it is. You know what I mean? The Liverpool took the knee before the game and they didn't know. I'm not really too fussed about if you take the knee or not, but Real Madrid just didn't bother. You know what I'm saying? But what was interesting, their backline is 3 black brothers and one Spanish brother on the right hand side. You know what I'm saying? I know I was getting gassed about Carvalho, but you got Militao, you've got Alaba, and you've got Mendy. Decent left back. You know what I'm saying? Decent.
Hold on. And Rudiger.
And then Rudiger coming in, bro. Yo, that's gonna be a problem, bro. That's gonna be a problem.
Supposed to play 3 at the back. They're supposed to play 3 at the back, and that's when it's a problem then. Because Rudiger, Alaba,
and Militao.
And Milito.
Yeah. Militao is like dark arts. He's that guy. He reminds me of.
He's Pepe, bro.
Yeah, Pepe.
Pepe, bro.
You know what it reminds me of? Let's go back a bit further, bro. Is it Cordoba? He used to play Inter Milan, short Uruguay, but they played in the. Cordoba, bro. Them man, they said, right, you shouldn't have a divine right to be in defense because you're 5'8", but you do every dirty trick that we cannot. And even Baresi wasn't really a tall defender. You know what I mean? He
was like that as well. Good defender. Roberto Ayala.
Ooh, Ayala, man.
Remember him?
Yeah. Of course,
Ayala
Valencia. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's heavy. He was.
Yeah, and Cannavaro, they have these short defenders who just know how to play, who know what to defend and know when to header and how to header. Read the game. You can't even when you're short because you play against Zlatan. You haven't got a chance in the air because man would just win it, man, all day long. But it's really great to see the young black players come through for Real Madrid. I think it's absolutely fantastic, bro. It just amazes me. But the joke was talking about the final, bro. I actually talked to a Liverpool fan that actually went to the game yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. He had a ticket given to him. You know, privilege. But anyway, but a black brother still. He's a Liverpool fan, you know, them ones there. I called him the original Glory Hunter. But he runs a team in London. I think it's Dulwich, somewhere in Dulwich anyway, still, yeah. And he was telling me what happened at the game. He said, Roger, I got there, looked at the queue, said, I ain't getting past this. He didn't actually go in. He just stayed outside and he said, you know what? Let me just watch it in the game in the pub, watch the game in the bar, chilled out with the people, and he had a great time afterwards, you know, talking to Spanish people, French people. But he said he looked and he thought, nah. But something that he said there, bro, like I remember, and this is very sad, I'll never forget this, at the age of 8, Juventus versus Liverpool. Yeah, I don't know if you watched the game, Anthony. I remember I wanted to watch the game, but my dad because my dad sent me to bed because I was only 8 years old. Yeah. Because Michel Platini and Platini. Jeez, how did they lose that game to Liverpool?
They didn't lose the one.
The one was the Juventus won that game. Why did they think they lose?
Bro, that's what I know. You don't know nothing, bro.
No, I was 8 at the time, but I had to go to bed early, bro, because because it was a delayed. Because it was a delayed kickoff in it. So my dad said you can stay up and watch the first half, and the first half ended up being seen man throw sticks over at the Juventus fans, and I thought, what the heck? And the next meeting, bro, no more European football. From my whole childhood till Man United, Cup Winners' Cup, man. You know what I mean? And all them things there. So yeah, bro. Just not the one, bro. Not the one. But we talked. I mentioned the word Zlatan, yeah, bro. And we have to, I'm wearing my little Italian shirt still because man's defecting right now. But again, a clear indication that European great teams are turning to the black man. Yeah, turning to the black man in strength. Yeah, I was watching a bit of a documentary about Asa Man and what was the key things that kind of made them a success. Let's be factual, guys. 2 seasons ago, Milan wasn't even on the radar. Yeah, they weren't even nowhere near the mark. If you said at the beginning of the season Milan's going to win the title, you burst out laughing. Yeah, because they had never had a chance. They never had the squad like Inter, nothing. But you know what it is? Maldini, he flipped it around. You know what I'm saying? Maldini, true greats come in the top and make some difference. He turned around, challenged the foolish wages they were giving, brought it all down, brought in that manager guy still, had a connection, you know what I'm saying? And he felt no way. One of the key buys was Tomori. Yeah? Coming from Chelsea, can't even get a squeeze at Chelsea. Yeah? Comes in and becomes one of the best defenders in Serie A. Full stop. Is that because the Serie A is weaker? I don't know what you think, Anthony. But the thing is, you have to show is Tomori's doing bits where the whole of UK English-born defenders let's be real, are not at the best and not playing every week and not part of a championship-winning team, apart from John Stones, he's a great sub. Tomori, and you got Liao, who's actually showed that he can actually learn next to it. But the key thing that said that Zlatan came in, and everyone cussed off Zlatan when he came in the UK and said, "Oh, is this arrogant guy and whatever?" They're still here because of his statements. But he comes in and he gives them pride. You know that speech at the end, but he's like this: "You are not champions of Milan. You're champions of Italy. Now celebrate like you're champions of Italy." You know them talk there, Anthony. They just come in like you're like, ah. But I don't know how you feeling about Milan, bro.
Milan, bro, as you know, I'm a La Senora fan. For all those people who don't know, the old lady, Juventus, always have been. But I do always have a soft spot in my heart for Milan because of the trinity of Negroes, Rijkaard, and stuff like that. And Davids when the next generation came in,
through, Davids,
Seedorf, Kluivert and Seedorf. And all them things.
George Weah.
Reisiger and them ones there. So
Bliss it, Luther, bliss it, bro.
As he says, with Milan, nobody gave him a sniff. So I just watched them. I never really stopped to think, oh, Milan are doing whatever. I just used to watch them and think, okay, they have certain days they turn up and they'd be lucky and they'd do some stupid days and you'd be thinking typical Milan.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, fair play to them, bro.
Yeah.
I'm more pleased for Oliver Giroud. I'm pleased for Giroud because I never wanted Arsenal to sell Oliver Giroud. Never wanted him sold. One of the greatest substitutes ever.
It's great technique. He knows where the goals is, and even if he miskicks the ball, bro, he just keeps it on target. He doesn't kick the ball clean; it's still on target, bro, and that's what he does. And Rafael is just disrespectful, bro, on the left. The way his shoulder barges, bro. You seen how wide his shoulders are, bro? He's got ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. In Italy, it's easy for him.
Yeah.
He needs to come to the Premiership or go to Spain to see if he can play like that.
He's basically the opposite of what they want, bro. Like, their defenders are like, yeah, we want to rough you up. He can't rough him up, bro. He's just flinging them all over the place, bro. Like going, Sit down, man. Past an hour work on me, brethren, and just lick him on the floor still anyway. So yeah, but now Leo, absolutely amazing. It's gonna be interesting how they're gonna deal without Kessie, bro, because I do think Kessie is a big baller. I don't know why he's going to Barcelona. I don't think that's a wise maneuver for him.
He probably, you know what?
I think it's better for Premiership. Premiership is probably the better place for him.
Probably at the time, he thought, Milan ain't really going to go on with nothing this year, so just go out, But then you can't say Barcelona or Barcelona, bruv.
Yeah.
When Barcelona come, it's one of those, and Javi's doing a new project, so he wants to be part of that new project. Can't really wrong him.
Talking about Barcelona, bro. Well, how you feeling about Lewandowski? Could he do a job at Barcelona? I don't know why they're calling him.
Without a doubt, of course he can do a job.
But the thing
Lewandowski's class, bro.
No, I'm not saying he's not class, but they already got a bang there, yeah.
It's Barcelona. It's Barcelona. It's Barcelona, bro. Big clubs do that, bro.
Just
really big clubs. Big clubs have 2 or 3 on the bench, bro. Let's be real.
True. Shoot them off once and off once.
Look at Man United at their pump. They got 4 strikers. Liverpool got 3 strikers, 4 strikers. In their pump, big teams have 2, 3 top draw players.
But I find that Lewandowski and Aubameyang are wannabe starters for me because at the age now.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. So when you got people, as he says, want to be starters, they're going to be itching, chomping at the bit. So when they get their minutes, they know they have to
bang off,
lick off. But to be fair, Lewandowski can play down the middle, and my man can come off the left. That Alba can play that. So I don't think it's that big a problem, really, to be honest.
A disappointing one, which you thought he would take up more myself, was Traore. He hasn't really.
He started off well. He started off well when he went there.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened after that.
It's just the thing with Traore. He's got the power. He's got the pace, but there's something that doesn't always work with him. Well, what is it? Because Wolves are like, yeah, go and play for Barca. You know what I mean? It weren't like, oh my gosh, no, you don't touch him like that or whatever. But
because they know Wolves know that he's in his last year of his contract, so it's one of them. And he didn't seem keen to sign a new Wolves contract. So
no, true. That'd be definitely interesting there still to see what's going on there. So, but that's 100%. But now this kind of and then we got as well. We're talking about Lewandowski. We're talking about Mane going to Bayern Munich,
Bavaria.
Yeah. They're talking about him replacing Lewandowski, but different ballers. So I don't see that.
Different ballers, but ultimately, Lewandowski goes. He comes in as their main striker. What shows that they'll be playing a more ground game because he's not exactly tall in the air.
Yeah. True. Yeah, it's gonna be that interesting ball. But I still think they need another striker unless they get that sorted out, man. But it's gonna be interesting for Bayern Munich because that's gonna be a transition season next season for them.
Because Gnabry
end of his contract, isn't it? Would you have him back at Arsenal?
Arsenal sniffed. Of course, he's a top draw player, but he should never have left in the first place. And without even a body block or a clause. Nah, Wenger's a nut, bruv.
And the joke is, he did
look what he's gone and done since he's left.
Bro,
he's gone back to Germany and tore it up. Absolutely tore it up.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Pogba, that is. Will he come back and do a Pogba?
Remember, I don't forget when he out Bayern Munich to score how much? Was it 7 at Tottenham?
Wow.
Tottenham don't want to talk about that.
Wow.
They don't want to talk about
that's when the Arsenal fans are cheering up, saying, where's where I liked him then, innit? Absolutely got him mullered by the guy. But no, that's fantastic. I think, 100%. It should be interesting. Borussia Dortmund, I don't know what's going to happen there because they lost Haaland now, bro. What they're going to do now?
Dortmund, bruv. They're going to find some. They've bought someone from. Haven't they just got someone from Man United? I think they got some youth from Man United there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, on the minors. Gee whiz. Yeah, I mean, but
Some contract, 5-year contract or something. Yeah.
But they got RB Leipzig is right underneath the tail, so it'd be interesting if RB keeps the striker.
One second, Lukaku.
Yeah. If they keep him, it'd be very, very interesting. So it'd be very interesting to see how the German league ends up. But they always end up with Bayern Munich first and somebody else second, whether it's RB or it's Borussia Dortmund, and that's where it goes, man. Anyway, so yeah, so definitely, guys, definitely is see what goes. I know I'm watching, and at the same time, guys, I'm keeping an eye on the tennis. And Nadal looks like he's doing the thing still anyway, so yeah, just keeping an eye on the French Open. Not saying that we too bothered about this, but just keeping an eye on it there. So it go. But no, definitely I think that going back to the German league, yeah, that's the way it works out. In terms of the French league, we get into more detail, but I do feel like with PSG should be able to win the title next season. The shake-up is now PSG has kept Mbappe. So how does the French season start off? How does it attack? How do we see this thing go? Because he's now become the power player. Messi's a side chick. Neymar is the girl from 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So how do we now see Mbappe, you know what I'm saying, fitting now as the ultimate G, who might have pointed at Leonardo and says, goodbye mate, I'm the boss, you know what I'm saying? So and he's now got £110 million startup fee, and then £1 million on top of that every single week, and then he'll get to the end of the year and then have another, I think, 100 million on top of that, and then he'll carry on having £1 million a year.
300 million he gets signing on.
Bro, and I think that's spread over 3 years or something stupid like that still, yeah, 2 years. Now, I'm not saying what he should do with that money, but I hope he you know what I mean, he sorts out a couple of ghettos and make sure that you them get looked after still, yeah. But at the same time, you know what I mean, but will he do that? I don't know. But Anthony, how you feeling about the Mbappe contract? I know you want him at Real Madrid, and I love that shirt. No Champions League, zero Mbappe with no Champions League on the back. That wicked Real Madrid fan. But I know you're Madrid man. Yeah. And I know you love. Yeah. I know you love Mbappe. I know you love Mbappe and you love Real Madrid. But how you feeling about it? I know. Are you going to? Are you becoming the Mellow and supporting Haaland now because you waiting for the right project?
No. Mbappe, I would always say support Mbappe. I always support my own first, bro. You know what I mean? That's standard, bro. I'm just being honest, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, in the truth, my friends will tell you, I got friends and they'll say, when there's like a boxing match and they'll say, who's fighting?
Yeah.
And they'll say, if there's a black geezer and a white geezer, they'll say, don't ask Tony to win who he wants to win, because you know who wants to win. Right, go. And I'll just burst out laughing.
Yeah, man.
So, but more times still, there's only a few times where I've been like that, like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but other than that, what was he saying? What was he talking about?
Mbappe, you know, how you feeling?
Mbappe,
what's he feeling? Because you went on the show. What are you feeling about the whole Mbappe situation? Because you haven't said that on the show yet. Still,
I think the money situation is a disgrace. Disgrace, but to be fair, there's people starving. There's people starving and all things like that. There's wars going on. No, sorry. There's wars going on and all kinds of things like that. A man's paying a man £300 million to sign a contract. £100 a week. £1 million a week.
Yeah.
Wages, basic wages to kick a football. To kick a football. Nah, bro, if that's a crime, bro, if that's criminal. Don't get me wrong, you know, football is supposed to be well paid. Yeah, I get that. But I think I think there should always be a salary cap.
Yeah, they have that in America with some of the sports, in it.
I think there shouldn't be a salary cap because it's getting too stupid, bro.
Yeah.
It's getting too stupid because some of these players are just bang average players. It's getting stupid though. So I think there should be a salary cap, you know, so the top ballers. And when we say the top ballers, the top excellencies, we're talking the Ronaldos and the Messi, they're on the top. They're the toppers. They're the ones who get them £25 million a year contracts.
Yeah. But it's funny,
you know what I mean?
because US MLS, MLS is the built like that. If you know what I'm saying. So you only can have 2-3 players on big wages, and the rest of the team has to be and calm down. That's an interesting dynamic.
Yeah, exactly, bruv. And that's why the MLS is working the way it does, bruv.
It's working good
because
it's working.
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
It's growing.
That's what I think. I think that's what they should do. But you see, because people in Europe are too corrupt and that.
You gone in.
That's what the problem is. Too much corruption going on. That's why Platini's going to get locked up and set Blatter and that because the 2 teeth.
Well, they're going to have their prisons. What do you call it? House arrest. That's what they're going to have. That's going to be their house arrest in their big villas. That's the justice that they will get, bro. But no, I hear in that one. I do think the wages is criminal. I think the wages are going to really mess up teams going into, you know, like when Paul Pogba negotiates his contract, he in the back of everybody's head. What's he's going to be worth for sign-on? What's his sign-on fee going to be? Yeah.
They're going to say to him, come and play for us, Paul. We'll sign you on a free. Okay, I want to come to PSG. So what are you going to give me? Well, you just give Kylian
1 million.
XYZ.
So what are you going to give me? 750 at least.
I want the same £1 million a week. I want £1 million a week.
Jesus.
Pogba isn't. Kylian can't bring nothing to the table that Pogba hasn't brought.
Well, he'll do good there. But imagine, bro, now your Verratti, yeah, or your DL, your not Ramos, but you know, you're them little brothers there still, you're doing their thing, and the man just walk back in, bro. Yeah, I got a brother that's on 200. You know, when you're big baller, he comes in 5 times more money than you, and you're on big money already, bro. You're on 200k, you know, bro. Going, yeah, man, I reached. And when the baller that comes in the room that you know and you party with comes in, he's on mil a week.
What can you say?
What do you do? Do you go to your agent, yo, brethren, sort this thing out, man, I got the money?
Oh, no, because, you know, as he says, it's like, it's just a guy can't go and say, well, Pogba's coming down £1 million, so I want at least 750 a weekend. Nah, what you brought? Pogba's a World Cup winner, but who are you?
Well, you know, this is it, man. And how does Pochettino, because he hasn't been sacked yet as far as I know, how does he handle these ballers? Who's technically bigger than him? How do you manage that, bro?
Well, as I said to you, bro, you know my feelings on Pochettino.
I could sample that, bro, and then just press play. I'm gonna ask Andy about Pochettino. Boom, you know my feelings about Pochettino. Start like that. That's the baseline. Go on, what you say, bro?
Nah, he's gonna struggle. But going back to the Mbappe thing, Kylian, I'm disappointed, bro. Do you know what? I've even gone to the stage that I hope Madrid don't even sign him again. I hope he misses the boat.
Yeah.
They don't sign him and he don't win the Champions League. You know them ones, bro.
Yeah. No, for I don't want PSG to win. Yeah, I don't want PSG to win. No. And I was excited about them.
At the end of the day, the geezer says he wants to be the best in the world. Now, as I said to you, Roger, and I've said this, I've had conversations. Do you know how much conversations I've had on Instagram with people I've never met in my life talking about Kylian Mbappe and that. And I've said to all of them, I says, listen, it's got to be, as Steven Gerrard, Champions League final, Steven Gerrard says, what do you think Kylian Mbappe is doing? Oh, he goes, well, we know he's going to be a bit richer, but he must be thinking, you know, have I missed a trick here? You know, bro. He's had the opportunity to play for a team who's won the Champions League 14. He's playing for a team who's won it none. They're throwing stupid money trying to win one. He has just turned down the opportunity to play for the team who's won it 14 times. 14 times. There's not even the team hasn't even won it half that. No, I'll tell you, like, Milan's the only team. Sorry, Milan. Milan, the closest. Weapons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've got the opportunity. And he's kind of there saying, yeah, but I'm only 23, so when I'm 26, but you don't, bro, as we say, and as our Bible tells us, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, fam.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. Yeah.
Kim could get a bad injury, keeps him out for 18 months, and he doesn't come back the same player, what then? And Real Madrid looking at him and think, nah. But instead, they go years later, they go and sign Haaland.
Mm-hmm. And he's got to be careful because Anthony, I always says, from when I was a kid, when you think you're the best, there's always better. When you think you're the worst, there's always worse. Yeah? And let's be real, bro. We've never seen anything like Mbappe. But, bro, are you telling me that next year we don't see, let's be real, bro, Rafael Leao, I'm not saying it's going to be Rafael Leao. He was just a...
I know what you mean,
bro. 2 seasons ago, he was like, oh, goodness sake, how is he... But now you're looking, what's his Portuguese team going to look like with Leao? But you know what I mean? All these fresh young boys, Sanchez, they look violent. Ronaldo, we need to sit down and park up, and Jota and Leao and all these guys, you know what I mean? All over the place. You know, you can come out the woodwork and excel, you know. So for me, Mbappe... João Felix. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And João Felix just needs to find himself a team that actually plays attacking football, and I think he would excel, you know. But the reality show...
João Felix would suit again Arsenal.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
He fits that profile.
Yeah. I think Arsenal. I don't think he could work at City.
Nah, not right about now.
I think he could work at Man United. Unless
they get rid of Sterling.
Okay, what? João Felix. Yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah. But now Haaland's going to go in there and he'll do his thing anyway, so yeah. But now this the Mbappe thing is like I said, bro, but the reality show is, bro, whatever manager they have there next season, yeah, whether it's Poch or because I know they got the new director coming in or whatever there still, yeah. If it is going to be the Monaco director and Mbappe has manipulated and got Leonardo sacked, how do you feel about that, Anthony? Is that right thing for players now to control things like that?
No. I don't think it is the right thing for that. Players can do that. I think it's just disgusting. And again, I question Mbappe.
Yeah,
you're a footballer. Why do you want to be involved in that kind of?
Yeah. It's shenanigans. You know what I mean,
you're a footballer. You know, that's what's all that about. So that shows you something again. That's that. He's got a very selfish. Self-attitude there from what I see.
No, 100%. He really shows a bit of his, like I said, his character. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's 23 years old, bro.
23 years of age, and he wants to be making decisions like who's coming and who's not, and who this and who that, because he wants to manipulate so he can become the big player that he thinks he's gonna be. But as I says, bro, show me a player who's won the Ballon d'Or playing in La Liga, in League One. Never happened.
Never happened. It's never going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, it's you know, that's what Neymar tried to bust off. Now, saying the word Neymar, who's going to buy Neymar this summer, bro? Arsenal. Neymar and Jesus up front, you know. Imagine that, bro. No. Neymar and Jesus.
Neymar can go to Newcastle.
Yo, too cold up for him there, bro. Too cold for him. Who's gonna buy Neymar, bro?
Nah, man. You can go up there like Marindina did back in days.
And play 2 games and then go back, end up back in Brazil quick. You know what I'm saying? In fact, they're too cold. But no, who would want? Where would Neymar fit, bro? Where can Neymar go? Italy. Could he go and do a job in Italy?
Yeah, he could actually. I think he'd run Italy. I think he'd be sick in Italy.
Yeah, with his skills and the one. Yeah, what team would want him though? Not Juve.
Milan, innit? Milan got that Brazilian connection. Always has been Milan.
I mean, you got the problem is
Milan.
Juventus.
I think Juventus will go for him.
Juventus need creativity right now. They got the ballers all in place.
To replace Dybala.
Yeah, Dybala.
I think Inter.
Yeah. Who's Inter? They said apparently in talks with Romelu now as well.
Yeah.
I think they're missing.
If he goes back there, it means they're a striker. So they're going to excel. No one's going to buy Dzeko, so forget that. So they're going to be buying Lautaro in.
But the thing is, well, here's an interesting one. Let's be real. Like I heard today, Roma's eyeing up Wan-Bissaka. That could work, you know, because it's with a manager who loves that type of thing still. I want my right back to be a right back. That would work for Mourinho, you know, bro. And spin it all on the left. Is I think I'm quiet on me for a reason. I take the response as he's waiting for his solicitor to come through.
Saka needs to work on his his distribution. It's too many. He's been a professional too long now to still be making excuses. His final ball's supposed to be a lot better quality than he's giving.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Okay, yeah, no, 100%. But Mourinho's done a job over there, bro. He's won that first medal. He's Smallings. I cannot believe, bro. Smallings is a top defender in Italy. He's gone over there, done really well.
Tammy Abraham's a beast.
A beast. Yo, he's scored a bag of goals, bro. And you're thinking, hold on a second, he scored 20. Now, this is my problem. I said this at the beginning.
In England squad.
I'm not too sure, but the thing is, this is what I said at the beginning. When he left Chelsea, I says, how is Tammy worse than Werner? Now, if you had a choice, bro, who would you play up front? You got Werner and Abraham on the bench. Who you putting up front?
Tammy.
So why did Chelsea sell him?
Because obviously, Tuchel's a German. Tuchel's was right. Tammy's Blazak. So I just thought I'm gonna keep my German up front. They got you know, what's the other geezer?
Havertz.
Havertz.
Yeah.
You know, and then they brought in the big black geezer to replace it, so it didn't look so sus.
Nah, Tammy.
And now they're getting rid of Lukaku. Look at that,
bro.
And you know, Chelsea be lucky to get 50 million, bro.
But the thing is now, who can they replace Romelu with? Because right about there in the market right now, they need to probably... Now, this is when Lewandowski kicks in, bro.
Lewandowski comes into price.
I think that... I don't know, he's getting on a bit, 34, but I think he could get 2 seasons out of him in the Premiership, do a little damage, because he hasn't played intense football for a decade.
but he wants to go to Spain, though.
Yeah, but when they drop when they drop the money from him in Chelsea... But talking about Chelsea, bro, imagine, bro, man, I paid 4 billion, bro, and it's been put into a savings account. What's going on there,
mad,
bro? Imagine, bro.
It's going to be interesting what happens to that 4.25 billion. It's going to be very interesting because it's going to go to Abramovich. So who's going to go to? Who's in charge of it? The government. How interesting, eh?
Ukraine welfare. It's going to go towards the Ukraine. It's just it's going to go towards that, bro. It's going to go down and pay for the weapons to go down there, bro. I'll just say it straight, bro.
Go to Boris's pockets, man.
Yeah, party. Oh, he's gonna pay his cousin 100 mil to send over tissues. You know the one there still, yeah, it costs over £1,000. It's them winnings there, bro. Them winnings right there, that's going to be going on. And if you want to challenge me, people. Because reality show is the English government is as corrupt as any other government out there. As corrupt as them African governments that everyone spend all day long cussing. You know what, so they take the 4 billion, bro. 4 billions in the petty cash. Bro, you know the petty cash, bro. Imagine, bro. We at work, bro, yeah, and somebody buys the work car at work. We work in children's homes now. That's like somebody buying the car at the front, $4,000, and he says, okay, where can we put it? In the petty cash. So you as the manager, bro, how you spending that, bro? You're not spending it on, you go Bright Lads pizzas. Pure foreign food, you know what I mean? You gotta spend that a certain way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, like, you know, to be honest, that's a very interesting one with Chelsea. And where's that money going? Because the government's petty cash just got looking nice, man. So it's gonna be tasty drinks at the next COVID party they're gonna have, you know what I mean, in the winter there still, you know what I mean. But we're ending on this note, guys, you know what I mean. We got a few minutes left, 8 minutes to go, and I just want to touch base in terms of going into next season. Before we even hit transfer market and whatever there still, yeah. Do you feel, Anthony, it's going to be a Man City Liverpool again next season? saying no, people is enjoying the peanuts or whichever is eating. Oh, you think Chelsea gonna be in it then, bro? Or you saying that Man United's gonna come through?
I'm hoping that more teams get involved and keep it open longer. So like this season, it went to the last day, but instead of just 2 teams, you like 3, 4 teams involved. That mad excitement, that craziness.
Yeah. No, I've always crazy. But bro, I can't believe it, bro. On the side note, Nottingham Forest is back in the Premiership. Bro, this is getting nostalgic now, bro. You got Forest, Leeds. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's clear out these non-Premiership teams, you know what I mean? These non-classic. Yo, Nottingham Forest people, if you don't know, and I know it ain't been for a while, but me and Anthony would know, we grew up with Nottingham Forest being a staple diet in the Premier League. You know, I remember the guys like Steve Hodge. You know what I mean? And but growing up, you got Charles on the right hand side, right back, and the classic himself, the G of all G's, Des Walker. Yo, beat him. Yo, listen, man, he was a defender, man. Des Walker, man. He's like, he had McGrath, and then Des Walker. You know? And then he goes to
Des Walker.
And he goes to Sampdoria and never come back the same. You know when your budget goes, he moves to something Coldfield, bro, and he comes back a year later. He comes back later and he can't kick a ball straight again.
Clowned him, bro. They clowned him. Don't know what they did to him in it.
Bro, man got chased. He probably thought he was going to the bar, and I thought, what are you doing here, blood? Yeah. Not here, mate. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got that with, bro. But he didn't really work in Sampdoria. But before Sampdoria, bro, he couldn't get past him. He used to remind me of I'm saying about me, but when I use my pace against the slow defenders, he just run past them and just said, yo, give them 5 yards, man. I'll catch them, no problem. You know what I mean? You zoom, take the ball off them and just carry on. There's Walker style, man. That's that. You know what I mean? Good header, solid defender. May have achieved a bit more on the middle front. I think that if he was playing today, I believe that like a team like Man City would have picked him up, or Liverpool. The top teams would have picked him up anyway. Still, yeah. But he was there. You know, Viv Anderson. What I'm like, you can't miss out Viv Anderson, Nottingham Forest, bro. Viv Anderson, classic. I think one of the best ever black defenders in the in the first division. I don't know. Would you say that I was wrong for saying that, bro? Or you know what I mean? And he was part of I'm sure he's part of a league-winning team for Forest. For Forest, you know what I mean?
League and European Cup.
European Cup as well. Crazy. And he was tall and a right back. Crazy. Who else would
could get up and down?
Oh,
could get up and down.
Listen, bro. Brian Roy and Stan Collymore. Remember that partnership? That was fire, you know, bro. That was fire. Ain't gonna lie, bro. That was fire. That was little large, man. That was little large. And then Stan goes to Liverpool. Sorry, guys, we're just bringing out a bit.
That's because Fergie was supposed to buy Stan Collymore, you know. But
I was joking.
Cole instead.
Yeah, that was looking in hindsight, that was the better buy, but Stan was going on with things, you know, bro, because he had power, pace, lick shots.
Stan was going on with things.
Yeah.
Stan was going on with things at the time. And, you know, Fergie liked to play him, and Collymore was there.
Yeah.
And he got Cole instead. Remember, Liverpool broke the record to buy Collymore. They paid 8.5 for Collymore.
Yeah, Stan Collymore, man, like crazy. And you have to rate Nottingham Forest now. They got a very decent black goalkeeper as well. He's come back in and he's doing bits for them as well. You know what I mean? So, and they got some youths coming through. And yes, guys, you may complain, say that we're just talking about black players, but the reality shows that's what we do anyway. Still, yeah, we have to highlight that, but there's them still anyway. Still, yeah. But Forest great to see them back in the Premiership. Brings out some fantastic memories of the old days. Archie Gemmell's son, Scotty Gemmell, and all them things there still, yeah, you know, people don't know about them things, but going back in the day, they were the team that actually had a good swipe at Liverpool's domain, you know what I mean, and really had a really go at it. And I knew them for Brian Clough because of that Forest team. Now, talking about this, I definitely want to end on this note. Anthony, how you feeling about Vieira getting away with getting away with. How did you feel when he kicked off that fan, innit? You know what I mean? When he kicked off at the fan, yeah, bro. At the end of the season when they came on there still, yeah. I was like, I wonder how they're gonna respond to this, because is he gonna get in trouble about this? Because I remember Brian Clough licking a fan when he got onto the ting bob, and nobody, you know what I mean? That's Brian Clough. He gets away with it, but Vieira, he's kind of not got away with it, but they let him off.
That, but he didn't get away with it because remember, that's his place of work, and
yeah.
The football fans made it his place of work. Why should he be punished? He felt threatened. He had everything right. He had every right to defend himself.
Yeah. Bro, imagine man winding you up like that on the pitch, bro. Bro, like.
What's more worrying is the theft that went on in the Stade de France on Saturday. First being chucked off. Disgusting. Talk about that, mate.
The what? Sorry, the theft of what?
The first goal, what was chalked off?
Oh, goodness sake, bro. I'm still trying to work that out, man. Lance said straight away, bro, in the chat, Lance said straight away, as a referee, that's a goal. But again, the brown envelope from Liverpool, once again, bro, they're paying cash, while Real Madrid did it in euros, while they're paying in the pounds, and the referee's like, I'll go with the pounds, and he got caught out, man. But no, that was definitely a goal for me. That was a goal, because even the way he just went forward. But VAR, bro, VAR. And one more last note. Should Raheem Sterling leave Man City?
Yeah.
Okay. Where to?
I think so.
La Liga. Or
I can't really see him leaving, going abroad though.
There's nowhere there's nowhere else for him to go in the UK, unless he goes to Everton.
Arsenal.
Would he do that?
London. I reckon he would. Go back to London, innit? Where he started, QPR. The London lad, innit?
Or would he go to Chelsea? Nah, he wouldn't go to Chelsea. Nah. He knows Chelsea. You know the one there, so he knows what Chelsea's about, man. He's not like the Chelsea fans that we come true right now. Still, you know what I'm saying? He knows what the true Chelsea is like. But that's why he played for QPR. But no, that's a mad thing still. Anyway, so yeah. But listen, bro. We're coming to the end of our time still, bro. And obviously, nothing but love once again, guys, for Marcel and the family. We're really praying, we can't. If we ever, listen, we want to hear your voice on here again, bro, big man. You know what I mean? As a youth, he chat more sense than we give him credit for. You know, when you come in, you don't know nothing in the chats if you can. Hey, but the boy talk sense, you want to lace him up, because he's Chelsea fan, but in chat sense, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely praying up there still, you know what I mean? But we're going to keep eyeing the transfer. Anthony, what we're going to be doing is just going to be touching base with transfer stuff. There's under 17s going on at the moment, bro. There's some absolutely mad goals going on in the under 17s right now. So get looking into that, bro, because some Portuguese, the Portuguese brothers, them, you know what I mean? They just come out with a brother every year, you know what I mean? Top bins, you know what I mean, from about 30 odd yards against France. So watch the space there still, you know what I mean? And I think Holland as well are going on with things as well. I think Holland is having a bit of resurgence right now still, you know what I mean? So this is how we do it. Anything else to finish on, bro?
Nah, just like you said, big shout out to Marcel. You're in our thoughts, you're in our hearts, you're in our prayers.
Amen.
Amen. And we just leave you in the authority of the Almighty.
Hallelujah. Good. Yeah.
And let your will, Father, be done.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen on that one still. Amen. And also, Anthony, we need to kick up, do some NBA finals are coming up. So I don't know if you keep an eye on that. Yeah.
Come on. I'm telling you now, if he gets to 5 games, it's a good series. The Golden State Warriors are going to clean it with cream, bro.
Okay, we're going to keep Anthony on that one still. Let's see if Tatum can do it, bro.
I don't think I'll be watching much of it, to be honest.
It's gonna be pure 3-pointers. There's not gonna be there's gonna be no slam dunk spinning in the air stuff. It's pure.
Steph's just gonna do what he does best.
Just don't get his hands dirty and just swish it in, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this is how we do it, bro. You know what I mean? But listen, bro, thanks again for jumping on, and thanks again for another season's gone. Beginning of the season was going Ronaldo. Now we're going Lordo. Listen, guys, you know what I mean? Man's excited, going and just going, why we've got that rubbish goalkeeper for? And now he's going, well, it's all right, mate. So you know what I mean. So hopefully we'll start the season with some drama again, people, man. Nothing but love. When we check out the NBA, we should be checking out some American sports as well throughout this period of fasting from football, as nothing else is on anyway. So yeah, but listen, this is Roger over and out here on the Phoenix Extra, celebrating gospel music, black origin, and our black ballers out there on the RVM show.
Peace.
Thanks for watching this content. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also listen to Affinity Extra 24/7 at affinityextra.com. Don't forget to follow us as well on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at /Affinity Extra. If you wish to support us, or if you want supporting as an artist, go to our Patreon, which is patreon.com /Affinity Extra, and don't forget to be